So to all those that are here, all those that are watching around the world, happy Hanukkah and welcome to the 31st annual lighting of the National Menorah here on the Ellipse in Washington, D.C.
I have a little dreidel, I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play. Oh dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. Oh dreidel, 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 now dreidel I shall play.
One candle drives away a lot of darkness. A second candle strengthened until we reach the 8th day, which represents full light in the world. The Lubavitcher Rebbe has lit the national, international menorah 31 years ago. And now we are continuing. 4,000 colleagues of mine have performed today the same similar performance as we have here, lighting the menorah in every corner in the world, sending the message to the world. We will meet the challenge and we will together come out of it strengthened, facing the coming of the true redemption, speedily in our time, the appearance of the righteous Mashiach b'mheira b'yameinu mamish. Happy Hanukkah to every one of you, and special thanks.
The freedom to be who you are and worship as you choose to lies at the core of the American experiment. It's what's made this country a great example for the world and what's allowed the Jewish community to flourish within it. Indeed, without this freedom, we wouldn't be here today in the nation's capital lighting this menorah. I probably would not have the privilege of serving in the President's cabinet. On behalf of the President, the Vice President, their families, I wish each and every one of you a happy Hanukkah, and I hope you have the time to enjoy it with your families, to enjoy the wonderful treats of latkes and sufganiyot here later today, and for the week with your families.
Ato Adonai.
to me is light. The little flames on the menorah can brighten up a whole room. The lights remind us of all the miracles that God has done for us. Light also represents happiness and joy. Light can easily overcome darkness. The darkness is the bad and mean things in this world, and light is happiness, love, and joy.
The special lights of the menorah shine brightly and light up the world to remind us of this lesson. The Maccabees had a tiny army, but they didn't give up hope against their enemy. They fought hard, and God made a miracle, and they won the war. When the Jews wanted to light their menorah, they needed oil to last 8 days, but they found only a tiny bit of oil. They didn't give up hope. They decided to use the oil, and God made a miracle. The oil miraculously lasted 8 days. The lesson this teaches us is that we should never give up hope. We should never be scared if something seems too hard for us. We should always put forth our best effort, and with strong belief in God, we can be safe from all problems and enemies.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest with us here today. The prophet Jeremiah says, and this is a quote which the Lubavitcher Rebbe used to say often to public officials, is that you should seek the welfare of the city, for in it you will have your own salvation, which will be found. So he's going to speak at another occasion after he's sworn in. But I do want to introduce you to our new mayor-elect, Vince Gray. I say, the word dedication and education, Mr. Mayor-elect, come from the word chinuch, which spell the root of the word Hanukkah. So I thought that since you came just a few moments ago, I'd have you introduced to the crowd and have everyone, let's hear a round of applause for the mayor-elect of our city.
Thank you very much. I am delighted to be here. Let me wish everybody a happy Hanukkah. One Hanukkah, one city.
Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al Israel. From the mountain to the prairie to the ocean,
Thank you very, very much, Mr. Perlman, Maestro Helfgott, Mr. Netsky, Cantor Motzen, and Cantor Nidell. Happy Hanukkah, one and all. Have a safe trip home.